Hi Capricorn, thank you for watching Psychic's Light Tarot today. This is going to be your weekly tarot card reading from September 27th through October 4th. This is for the Earth sign Capricorn. And of course, all messages received are from your for your highest possible good. Let's take a look here. What does Capricorn need to know this week? What's coming up for you? Anything you don't know? Anything you need to know? Clarification, validation. Okay, busy Capricorn. Let's take a look here. Ooh, lots of competition is what I'm getting. I'm getting you could be feeling like there's lots of competition. You're really rushing away working on something. There's really not, it's really not like that, Capricorn. I'm also maybe picking up some jealous energy around you is what I'm getting. It's nothing to be worried about, but there is some jealousy. I also get this could be somebody that you know. It could be a loved one. It could even be your partner. To start off with, what I am picking up on, what I am getting here is that you are diligently working away at something, Capricorn, that some sort of opportunity you've been waiting on or wanting for quite some time now has flourished. You've been working diligently away on that. It looks like you're very fulfilled and passionate about what you're doing. It looks like it's about to reach some sort of completion or finished. It looks like it's coming to an ending, but that's really just the beginning, because I'm seeing this leads to more opportunity. Whether you're working with people on a group, like something that's like group related, I do see you like meeting new connections, developing new connections, and that you're really good at what you're doing. And so this is probably going to lead to more than one new opportunity for you. You could have also just made a lot of new connections, really being pulled away into something new that's taking off. And I'm kind of getting your partner is somehow feeling left out or neglected or ignored, or maybe even a little jealous. There could be new love interest, or a lot of attention that you're getting because of something that you're doing, working on, accomplishing, and your partner is trying to be supportive, but there is a lot of conflict there, feeling like somehow you're leaving them behind. That isn't what I see that you're doing at all. I see you need to focus on what you're doing, and that some people, the week starts off great or you're doing great, but somehow because you're doing so great, and I do see others wanting your attention who usually get more of your attention. Again, to me, this does seem more like someone that you're in a relationship with. It could be kids too, but I do see somehow they may start causing irritability or anxiousness in you because of the way they're coming off to you when you need to get something else done. It's almost like there's some sort of deadline coming up or something. And there really is, like the message I'm getting for you is like, now is the time. Now is my time. It's now or never. I have to do this, and I have to do this now. Like you kind of like whoever is feeling jealous or isn't able to be there with you, but they're very close to you. And I don't really see they want to sabotage what you're doing and things. I just see that they're kind of pouty because they're feeling left out. I see that can kind of affect your performance or affect what you're working on or cause irritability or anxiousness. So I kind of get to warn you about that as we're headed into the week. It looks like it's really easy for you to brush this off, or it can be, take a couple of deep breaths, quick break, walk away, put your phone on silent because somebody could constantly be just blowing your phone up. So I'm just saying, because there's so much excitement going on, you're doing something passionate and things are going great, you're getting a lot of attention, but then somehow At some points, yeah, there may be high level of anxiety, which could lead to irritability or even a little minor blow up or blowout. So I see you can easily avoid that if you just brush off whoever's distracting you and kind of poking at your goal and your vision and messing it up a little bit. Let's see what else comes up for you. I'm specifically seeing somebody coming to you. It could be somebody that you already know. It could be related to the project you're already working on. And because you're doing such a great job, they're wanting to offer you something new. And so this looks great. I do see just so much prosperity coming up for you, Capricorn. I'm really not joking. You see, I just see great cards for you. Like right now, you're kind of right here with it, right? This is where you're at right now with it. And whatever you're working on still really needs your attention. You know you can't get ahead of yourself. If it's going to turn out right, you really got to be focused on it. But then you're having to deal with all these people at the same time. I do see you getting a lot of attention. I do see there could be a new love interest or somebody who's flirting with you. That may have been fun at first, because this seems like related to whatever you're working on. That may have been fun at first, or you're liking the attention. But that combined with your partner feeling left out, or somehow wanting something from you and kind of, I don't know, I just see them really wanting your attention and then causing some little issues for you, little like stress and difficulty. Those two combined, that might have been fun at first, but I do get like that can cause, if you're going to, get your job done or focus on whatever you're doing, and that I would just warn you to be careful for, again, somebody annoying you or somebody irritating you. I do get to tell you, I don't see you leaving your partner. I do see somebody more serious with. You could also be making a change, like planning changes with them in the future. So a lot could be up in the air with them that you also need to talk to them about. And in the meantime, you're working on all this stuff here and they're wondering, about that. So there's a lot going on around you, Capricorn. But the new love interest, that may have been fun at first, but I can tell if that continues while you're working on your project, again, with, as the intensities are there and the energy remains high and so much has to be done, that may cause some sort of conflict with you, or it may cause you to be put in a mood. So I kind of get to tell you, you're not really going to do anything with this person. Maybe entertaining them or flirting with them isn't really the best idea moving forward, because it may cause some sort of stress that has to do with whatever you're working on and limit you in that area when it's really go time for you right now. So what I'm getting for this week, it's a lot of playful energy. I don't necessarily see you could do anything too wrong this week, or I don't get there's any messages I really need to relate to you, something that you aren't seeing. Like the main thing I need to relate to, like the main thing I'm getting for you is like to be a little more lighthearted about some things, to be a little bit more patient, take some deep breaths, because as it's really coming down to it, like what you're working on and focused on, and it does look creative and you love this project and things. That's great. But then when you get distracted by people and then go back to that and have to deal with people and then go back to that, I just see you're starting to get, like, I can't explain it. Like, I feel the blood pressure boiling, going high, kind of feeling short with people, just feeling like you're doing too much. But it doesn't have to be like that at all. I see that you're working with a great group of people that are completely understanding. You need an extra bathroom break. You need a couple minutes to go outside. You need to get a drink. Like, you're so engulfed in what you're doing because you like it and want to succeed. That's great. But if you need a break, I would suggest take a break and take things a little lightly. There's a lot of passion really coming to the surface for you this week, Capricorn, but really this month that we're going into in October, lots of passion. It's definitely go time. I see a lot of you doing something creative or more creative, or it's creative to you, and you've just been wanting to do this for so long, and things are really flourishing for you. So it's go time. You're doing great, but there's still sometimes also an illusion of, is this really happening? Is this really going to go through? Am I really doing this? And that kind of goes back and forth between, I better do this. I got to do my best. I know I'm the best. So I really just see a diligent worker. You're really working diligently. What you're doing is not going unnoticed. You're making so much more new connections. And whatever you're stepping into, it looks like you were preparing for it for a long time, or whatever you're working on, you've been prepared to do this for so long, and this is what you're wanting to do. And again, so I only see more of this coming for you as we're headed into next month. I do see a lot of passionate energy. I do see like your spirit and your soul really calling you to do something that you're going to be doing. So this is good. The warning again would be explosive energy. There could be bouts of explosive energy. So, if you're using this and applying that to your work or something you're working on, that's great. Use that powerful, explosive energy, work hard. But, if you have a disagreement with somebody, or somebody says something to you at the wrong time, or any little mishap with someone, or miscommunication could easily turn into a blowout. So I just don't really necessarily see you need to deal with that. You have enough on your plate. But you look like you're doing really good. You know exactly what you're doing. You're really initiating, and you may not actually be in charge of the project. You may just be in charge of something, but you're really stepping into a leadership role, a leadership position, and stepping it up in a lot of ways. There's only going to be more of that coming around next month, which, I get you're not sure. Like, you don't know what's around the corner. You personally don't know what's around the corner, even though you do have a lot that you're rooted in and working on. And what was that? The last thing I was going to tell you. Yes, and so as you have all this happening for you, and this is just happening for you, I do see your partner maybe feeling left out, and they actually may be left out. But I do see there's a lot you need to communicate about with them as well. And I do see there's going to be a better time to do so. At the end of the week, there could be some clarification with your partner, or, clarification or a talk. It could be just the beginning of a talk, because I do see there is going to be some sort of change for you and your partner down the line as well. Not this week, but you could be talking about moving somewhere, really planning and preparing for that. And that may have to do with why you're working so hard with, what's going on right now. Let's see, any final messages for Capricorn? Okay, so last message for you, Capricorn. This week looks great. I do feel like you have things under control for the most part. Like I said, be careful for explosive energies, because you may be feeling so passionate about things that you could apply that in a positive way, or it could be a little bit too much and be a little too explosive. And it looks like everything that you're capable of, like you have everything you can have under control, you do. There's certain things that you don't know about yet, how that's going to turn out, how things are going to turn out. And that looks like just within the month. This is like the short, near future. And I would say for now, don't sweat the small stuff. I don't see you need to get too ahead of yourself. And whatever you're working on at the moment so diligently now, you need to be there daily. Time is of the essence. Stuff with your partner is definitely going to get worked out and sorted out. And I don't know. I mean, you probably know this already, but I'm getting a lot of you. It's just maybe better not to answer the phone at work, or put the phone on silent or something like that. Well, it was very nice to read you today, Capricorn. And you have a very good rest of the week this week. And feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching Psychic Slate today. You have a good day.